Jerry, you ready to go for a walk? Yeah. Come on, let's go. Ready? Jump. Jump, Jerry, jump. It jump, Jerry, jump. Come on, jump, Jerry. I'll give you a hand. Come on, jump, Jerry, jump. Good girl. G'day, how you going? Long weekend in Sydney. It's the King's birthday. Well, it's not really the King's birthday, but it used to be the Queen's birthday, but now it's the King's birthday. But it wasn't really the Queen's birthday, and now it's not really the King's birthday. I think the King was born in November or September. King Charlie. Check out those trees. Beautiful. Sugar. Jerry, look, sugar trees. Anyway, it's a long weekend. The royal family decided to give us a long weekend, so as all good Australians, we'll take it on board and say thank you very much. One less day of going to work. So I thought I'd come to Liverpool. No, not in England. There's a Liverpool in Australia, and I live right next to it. So this Liverpool, there's a beach. It's near Chipping Norton. No, not the Chipping Norton in England. There's another Chipping Norton here as well. In fact, we are the new South Wales. So we're in South Wales, but it's all new. What I'm trying to say is, I'm on a Photowalk and I've bought my Sony A7IV. Now, I'm really giving this Sony A7IV a really hot red go, and I'm still deciding whether I like it or not. It's a feeling I have. It's the feeling. It's the vibe. As Dennis Donato, one of my cousins, he said, it's the vibe, you know.
There is no one section, it's just the vibe of the thing.
Because with cameras, you really got to have the feeling there. You can't skip that part of photography. If you don't have the urge, or you're not gelling with the camera, regardless of what it can do, then it's not the camera for you. So, but I'm still in two doubts with the Sony A7IV. I probably, if I get maybe a few more lenses, I might be able to. What I do like about the A7IV, Sony, I'm talking about Sony, Jerry. Oh, by the way, this is Jerry. Jerry, we're in Liverpool at Hague's Beach, the Battle of the Hague, not in Belgium. I think Australia ripped off every... What was I talking about? Oh, it's the feeling, it's the vibe. As Dennis Donato once said, the thing I do like about the Sony is that it's got all the bells and whistles, which I like, you know. It's just that I think the Olympus OM3 has all the bells and whistles too, and more, plus more. And it also gives you that vibe, that feeling of, you know, that good feeling inside, saying you want to, you know, whatever, take it out. I'm really loving the technology that's inside the Sony as well. The 33 megapixels, the focusing. I'm not gelling with it artistically. You know, that's a stupid statement. I mean, it's up to you. It's not the camera's fault. Hey, Jerry, it's not the camera's fault that I'm taking crap photos. It's not the camera's fault, Jerry. Another thing is I actually miss 4:3 for some reason. I just like 4:3, the ratio. And with the full frame, you don't get that. I mean, you can crop, later on. But when you're out there, like now, looking at the world, you want to see it in 4:3. You want to see it in 4:3. Hey, Jerry. What the hell am I talking about, Jerry? Here we go. What an ugly bridge, Jerry. I mean, they had a bridge here. They had one job to do. They could have made it. They could have beautified it a bit, made it a bit more rustic, made it a bit more scenic, rather than this form over factor, practicality over beauty crap. Jerry, why am I being so negative? It's a beautiful day. So where's the beach? Now I'm the type of guy that sticks with things, so I'm not going to give up on the old Sony. I mean, it's just a camera. What the hell am I talking about, Jerry? It's just a camera. But what I'm trying to say is, Jerry, I try to get the artistic side of it to go further. It's just that this camera is, g'day, how you going? Not bad. You know what? People do say that it's a bit clinical. I can see that. I can see why it's a bit clinical. To tell you the truth, I really don't use much of the features. I've had it in aperture priority since I bought it. I've never used the sequential shutter speed fast for birds, and I've never used the C1, C2, C3 to set up stuff. But saying that, it's always there. That's just me being lazy, really. Hey, Jerry, lazy bum, lazy Rob. Jerry, that tree over there looks awesome. Look at it. Looks like Hawaii. Aperture priority 1, 2, 3. I never use auto. I should use it on auto. I like how it's simple. There's one thing that I don't like, and I use it a lot. The exposure compensation is over here, and it's not the easiest to see in the viewfinder. But anyway, Rob, stop whinging. So I've been on a few photo walks this month. Parramatta Lakes. There was a few herons and ibis. I don't know what they're called. Herons or great egret. The white bird with the funny neck. Come to Sustaining Liverpool Environmental Plan. Yeah, I'm not selling Liverpool, am I? And then I did some street photography around Parramatta, as I always do. Cat's pajamas there, the cafe near the law precinct. One thing I wanted to do is be like paparazzi, not with Jerry though, and hang out the front of the courts waiting for criminals and celebrities to come out of the court and take photos of them. I know that sounds stupid, but it's one part of the genre: fashion, paparazzi, landscape, sports, wildlife, birding, dogs. Hey Jerry, huh? I'll take a photo of you. Here's a photo. Here's a nice winding track. Jerry, you go ahead. I'll take a photo of you. Yes. Good girl. You just got to make sure you get your horizons, Jerry, and you don't stuff up the exposure, which is pretty hard to in mirrorless. I think I saw one guy saying mirrorless has taken the fun out of photography. I mean, it's still fun and it's much easier, obviously, but the challenge of, getting it, of doing it properly and using your skills. Jerry, the effort these days has dropped. You don't need to be, you don't need to remember camera shock anymore because the stabilization is unreal. The dynamic range is full on, so you kind of, like even with this, like that photo there, I don't even need the bracket. I could probably just pull it back in post. There's a lot of things that mirrorless have made it easy for everyone, which is good. That makes it more enjoyable in that sense, where you get to come home and realise, oh shit, what was I thinking? Why wasn't I applying my knowledge? But then the other thing, which kind of relates to AI, people are forgetting the arts. People are forgetting how bridges were once made. It's all fitting together, Jerry. AI is making everyone dumb. It's like, you don't need to think anymore. You don't need to write anymore. You don't need writing skills. You don't need to spell. Well, spelling went ages ago, but the structuring an essay, critical thinking, it's all gone. We're letting AI, hey Gemini, can you clean up my shitty essay and make it look like I know what the hell I'm talking about? That's where it's come to. And in photography, all these new little features here and there. Dynamic range, there you go. A hell of a dynamic range there. We're in the shadows, Jerry. How am I going to tackle this one? Now, do you expose for, Jerry, do you expose for the sky or do you expose for the bench? Or do you bracket? But bracketing, I've got to get a bloody tripod out. I couldn't be bothered. So I just expose for the sky so they're not blown out, and then I can bring up the shadows. But then you'll get noise. But then the AI of DxO will clean the noise up. There you go. So there's one example of AI fixing it all up for you because you couldn't be bothered to do it the old-fashioned way by bracketing, or should I have exposed for the shadows? They say exposed to the right, which is the light. The light is right, and darkness is wrong. The shadows are wrong, and the light is right. That's an old Latin word, sinistra. Sinistra means left. So the left is wrong and the right is right. What the hell am I talking about, Jerry? Ooh, little track down here, Jerry. You see, Jerry finds out the little tracks for me. Good one, Jerry. How did you find this one? You're clever. Yes, Jerry, clever girl. I didn't even see this. Hey, Jerry, you smell something. You smell a photo. This is the beach, is it? Ah, shit. We're into the mangroves. Where the hell are you taking me, Jerry? Holy underwear. What's this? Caroline's a home wrecker. This kryptonite. I don't know what the hell that is. Jerry, now we've reached the mangroves. Jerry, look, a corroboree. This is where the ancient ones used to gather. Jerry, I trust you. Jerry, roam free. Born free, Jerry, born free. Here, hey, Jerry, come here. Born free, all right. Bloody runs off. You cheeky bum. Jerry! Oh, you cheeky, naughty girl. This way. She's hungry. Jerry, you hungry? I know, you want some kebab meat. Jerry likes kebabs. Bin chickens, you're a bit early. The food isn't out yet. These ibises, they are tempting to take photos of because they're kind of like docile and they're kind of majestic in a way. They got a head like a bloody drop meat pie. They are got ugly heads though, haven't they? What a good girl. Hey. Hey you. Yeah, Jerry's doing well. It's been about 8 months nearly since her operation. And she's doing really well. She's on the chemotherapy tablets. They're low dose, I think. I think they are making her a little put off her food, because she used to love the high complex carbohydrate, pumpkin, sweet potato, chicken. Now she doesn't even like chicken anymore. She's probably just got an upset stomach. But she's doing well. It's amazing. It really is amazing, Jerry. You really are a miracle. Hey, Jerry. Huh? Jerry. Huh? You're a miracle. You're a miracle girl.